Hello Scorpio, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for your love, your support. It is greatly appreciated. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much. Okay, so we just want to hear, Spirit, what you have for us for this week. Going out, growth, Scorpio. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So for a lot of you, maybe some of you, this is your prayer for growth, so that you can have growth in your spiritual walk with the divine. To expand your consciousness and your awareness, to develop that spiritual maturity, to grow, to develop. Because as we become more aware of the tricks and the plans of the enemies around us, once we start to mature spiritually, the same tricks, we catch on to them. It's kind of like in Genesis, it's the same 3 temptations that the devil used on Adam and Eve in the garden. He tried them again on Jesus. The difference is that Jesus overcame. Jesus understands and is aware of the plans and the tricks of the enemy. And so Jesus was ready for him. So when you become more aware, you see things from a higher perspective. It's like the third eye is open. So a lot of you, this is your prayer. You want to know more, be more wiser, more knowledgeable in the spirit. You want to harness your spiritual gift and your calling. And if you're not at this place, Spirit is saying that should be our prayer, that should be our goal, to expand our awareness. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So maybe some of you are happy. You're in a good place right now. And some, you're not. Because of all the things that's going on around you. When I look, it's like an ocean here. And all the dolphins, they're, just swimming around. So for a lot of us going through this life, all its obstacles and challenges, we're not happy. Some of you, you're sad right now. And Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit wants you to get into that place where you are grateful. Because when you're happy, it means you're on the right path. And so for those of you who are not happy right now, you're not on the right path. Because when you come into your purpose, your calling, whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're a housewife, a teacher, a mom, whatever it is, a plumber, a painter, if it brings you much fulfillment and you're happy, you're on the right path. So if you're not happy, then maybe you need to check yourself. Am I on the right path? Am I in the right place where I'm supposed to be? Because some of us may just be swimming like in chaos, going around in circle. Like a dog trying to catch its tail. And Spirit it's like you're spiraling out of control. And Spirit wants you to call that power back, so that you're on your right path. At the back of the deck, it's service. I feel good when I can help others. So again, your happiness will come from the things that you're doing. When you're serving, when you're in your purpose, in your calling, you're on the right path, and with that you can be happy. That will bring you much fulfillment. Some of you, yes, you are there. Some, you're not. Some, you're just searching right now. Wow, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes. You have the strength. You are stronger than you think, Scorpio. Every day that you get up and your feet can touch that floor, you are stronger than you think. Every morning or whenever you wake up, you're here. You can do more than you think. You are strong. You are strong. And Spirit is saying, do not give up, do not quit. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Stop thinking so small. At the back of the deck, adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So for those of you who are going through a tough time right now, maybe in the workplace, maybe in the home, with, friends, families, that adversity that is coming up against you, that challenge, Spirit is saying it's the best way for you to learn. Because a lot of times, unfortunately, it's like we have to experience things. There are some things that we can avoid, and there are some things in life that is what's going to teach us, to toughen us up. Especially when you're thinking about going into your purpose or your calling. You have to have some experience, a testimony to share with others of how you overcame. All the adversity, all the challenges, the obstacles, the odds that were stacked against you. And yet, you overcame. You're victorious because you persevere. You did not give up. You felt like it. And that is what is going to make you so relatable to other people. Because when they look at you and what you have gone through, they will say, if you can do it, so can I. Yes, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And to clarify that, it's abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, you can. You are a limitless being. There was a video that I shared recently, and we talk about how God is a spirit. And so we who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. And this is what makes us limitless. We are more than the shell that we are standing in. You need to know that you have the power within you. It all lies within you. You're a limitless being. The same way you know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Spirit is saying you can manifest whatever it is you desire in this physical reality. You don't have to get to heaven to have abundance. Because you won't need material things in heaven, but while you're here on earth, you do need to survive. And the divine is saying that you have the skills, you have the tools inside of you. Everything to manifest whatever you want in this life. Again, don't be selfish, don't be greedy. Don't ask for things just to show off on the neighbor. Because Spirit is going to check your heart. So make sure that whatever you do, it's coming from a pure place. Spirit wants to provide for you. You know, it's like you need a meal and somebody give you a bag of grocery and say, here, make your meal. It's the same thing. Spirit give you the tools and say, there, create the dream life you want. And again, abundance is not just money, but here we see growth. So not only does Spirit want you to be mature and develop in your physical, but also in your spiritual as well. And this card came out in decision. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yes. So Spirit wants you to use your intuition. That's your sixth sense. That's like your gut feeling. Because sometimes we are not happy because we ignore our intuition. Our spirit is telling us, run, 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 Forrest, run. Run from that person. Run from those people. And we ignore it. No, man, they don't look bad. She don't look bad. He doesn't look bad. And then when we end up swimming with the sharks, and we end up more broken, disappointed, hurt, because again, Spirit is saying that when you're happy, you're on the right path. So check the relationships. Check what you're doing for a living. If you're not happy, make sure you check that, because that means you're not on the right path. If you're in a relationship or connection and you are not happy, I'm not telling you if the other person makes you happy, because your happiness is your responsibility. I don't care how nice that man or that woman looks. Your happiness is not their responsibility. You must show up in a relationship a whole person, to be able to enjoy your own company and not relying on somebody else to bring you happiness. This man, this woman is not a clown. And I mean, who gives jokes all day and every day anyway? So the moment they can't make you happy, oh, the relationship is boring, and you jump ship and you're starting all over again. So make sure, check the temperature on the inside of you. How are you feeling? Are you happy in this situation? Because it's probably not the other person's fault. It is your fault, because you're not happy with yourself and the things that you have going on around you and inside of you. Because you're struggling with indecision. Spirit don't want you to do that. Spirit wants you to follow and see. The more that you trust your intuition, then the more you learn to trust the divine as well. Because you will remember, last time I listened, and you were right. This time I'm going to listen. And that is how you develop trust with the divine and with yourself. You trust yourself. If you think about going on the street and you get that urge not to go, you're not gonna go. Perseverance, to clarify that, it's success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. This is not even talking about money. Because when we think about success, we're thinking about money, house, and car. But Spirit is saying, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. The Bible says, owe no man nothing but to love them. Love them with the love of God. Even if you can't deal with them, live with them, tolerate them, love them, bless them from a distance. And this is a part of forgiveness, healing. This is a part of your spiritual growth and your abundance as well. You forgive, you don't have to forget, but you let go of the baggage, the hurts, the pain, the hang-ups, the betrayal. And you will have success in your life, because when you are free, you can enjoy everything around you. You're on the right path that will bring you happiness. The people in your life, the next relationship you encounter will survive because you have mastered the art of forgiveness, letting go. Some of you, you are here, you're growing, you're healing. Life is hard, it's tough, but you are not giving up. And some of you, because you're doing this, you're seeing a little glimpse of hope, a little glimpse of light. You're learning to trust your heart, trust yourself again. You're learning to trust the divine. And you're finding success in your life. You're finding sweet success in your life. Even if you're by yourself. And that's the best time to know if you're on the right path, when you're by yourself. Because your happiness is not reliant on anybody else. Because some people, it's as if they're afraid of their own company. You know, as soon as one relationship is done, they have to hop on to another one. Spirit says, open up. So some of you, Spirit is saying, open up to the divine. Trust. Knock and the door shall be open. The Bible says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hears my voice, if you open the door, I will come in. Spirit wants to come in and sit with you, to have a talk with you. Don't be so busy that you don't have time for the divine. Reach out. Spirit is reaching out to you. But you're sitting there so distracted, thinking, you know, woe is me, I am none. I am lonely. Nobody cares about me. And look at this. Spirit, look at the hands. They're a bridge. They're carrying you. Spirit is holding you up. This kind of reminds me of like the Four of Coins. It's like your spirit is trying to give you something and you're rejecting it. At the back of the deck it says trust. Trust. Only trust him. Only trust him now. Let go. Let God. Spirit wants to reach out to you. Our Spirit is sending people to help you along this journey. Different races, cultures, to be your tribe. Just open up. Connect with Spirit. Open up. Connect with Spirit. Wow, the card that's at the back of the deck, it says win or lose. Win or lose. Some of you, you're so determined on the path, seek, that you're going right now. It's like win or lose. Spirit is saying pick your choice. Do you want to keep losing? Or do you think it's time for you to start winning? Because Spirit is saying you can do whatever you put your mind to. You can manifest whatever it is that you want in this physical realm. You can expand your consciousness and your awareness. You can be happy. It's a choice. Spirit is saying seek. Get into quiet. Be still and know that I am God. Open up. You see that? Worship. Spirit wants to connect with you. Joy and stability. This is what's in store for you. This is what's ahead for you. Not this emotional roller coaster. Not swimming with the sharks. 1 minute you're hot, next minute you're cold. Joy and stability. Your mind is at peace. You feel safe in whatever it is, your job, your relationships, your connections. You have joy, and this is all from within you. Nobody else can do this work for you. Only you can do this by yourself. This is a moment between you and the divine, between you and God. Only you alone can take this journey with the divine. I can pray with you, but it's not the same. I can pray with you, but you have to make the commitment. You have to do the work. Observe. Be still. Just observe. Observe people. Observe connections. You know, it's like, don't talk so much. Just observe, because a lot of times, even in our relationship with the divine, we do all the talking and we're not remembering that communication. You know, there is a sender, there is a receiver. So we're not even listening to hear from the divine. Strengthening bonds. Spirit wants your bonds, your relationship, your connections to be strengthened. This is like you walking into a brand new light. This is like transformation, evolution. You're leaving the past and you're walking into your future. The path ahead is bright. This is why I said some of you, you know, you're doing the work, and ahead of you, you're seeing a glimpse of light. That there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. Just keep pushing. Do not give up. You will reap if you faint not. Even if right now you're feeling helpless and hopeless, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You see that? You're alone, feeling helpless and hopeless, but the divine made a way out of no way for you. There's a split. It's like the Red Sea. Everything is open up there in front of you for you to cross. No matter how you're feeling right now. It doesn't matter what your situation is right now. How you feel, how people are treating you. God is making a way out of no way for you. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm telling you, you have to pick yourself up. Because if you can walk, Spirit is not going to do the walking for you. I'm telling you, for where you are going, you need to do the journey. Because it is going to pay off for you. Because you overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of your testimony. Because you will be able to share your story of victory, of overcoming, of persevering, of dealing with toxic relationships and friendships, broken connections, living in poverty, hopelessness. And who could it be? You were alone. Or at least it felt as if. But Spirit is right there with you. Even the mountain, it's spread open for you. It's open. See, open up. Spread open for you. The divine is making a way for you. Don't give up. Don't give in. Greater is ahead for you. Blessings are in store for you. Just embrace this. Just be Be open. See, open. Just embrace this. This is like you again being the magician, manifesting. It's like the world is your oyster. It's right there in front of you. You just need to open your mouth and decree and declare and break that poverty mindset, that lack mindset off of yourself. I'm telling you, only you can break the yoke. Only you can break this yoke of bondage from off of your life. And that is by you accepting, be willing to embrace what the divine has in store for you. Releasing the need to control the outcome. Take yourself out of the picture. For once, tell God, have your way. I'm done doing it my way because it's not working. I am still left broken. I'm empty. Give up the need to control, because all that is doing is bringing you disappointment. Look how sad he is. His face is hanging down. Spirit wants to bring balance to your life. Your masculine, your feminine. When you're in that femininity, even if you're a male, that's where your intuition also comes from. You know, so if you're too much in your masculine role, sometimes you're very indecisive. You're not connecting with your intuition. And Spirit wants you to be in a balanced energy. Balance. Spirit wants you to have balance in your life so that you can have all of this. Happiness, growth, persevere, success, abundance, joy and stability. Release the helplessness, the hopelessness. You can manifest. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Only you. Only you. And see, the enemy doesn't want you to open your mouth. You can open your mouth to curse somebody out, yes. But when it's time to speak life into yourself, a lot of us, we're afraid to hear our own self. And this is where you need to prove the enemy wrong. Some of you, when you start to pray out loud, you may even start to cough because the enemy is trying to cut off your communication. But don't stop. That's your breakthrough. That's your breakthrough. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for us. Scorpio, if you have not yet subscribed, please, I'm asking you to do so. Please give the videos a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you felt led to do so. Until next time, take care.